December I had to cancel all the appointments. I've been creating it for some years now with different variations. I will bring what I wish to show you next, something very interesting, something old. I would love to show you now two pieces that I recently finished. The place is magical. There are many apple trees. Hello my dears, in the first video of this year I missed being in front of you. Many of you are new to my channel. I thank everyone so much for spending time together with me here. It's almost February now, time is flying, life has been very busy. I was sick like many of you, many of my friends, my family. I haven't been that sick in 7 years, even longer. All my tablets at home I'm looking up because upstairs I have all the tablets were expired and I had to get new ones from the pharmacy here in the village. I'm commuting by train, underground and tram. I love traveling by tram in Vienna. And many people were coughing without holding the hand to their face or mouth. They were coughing in kind of a half circle. I started wearing the mask to protect myself, but then I got a strange reaction from many around me. They were simply running away from me. A lady in the underground even hit me when I wanted to sit next to her. She got scared of me, and then I learned that last year a law came in Austria. If you have corona, you have to wear the mask. I was simply wearing it to protect myself, and then I didn't want to get any strange reactions, so I stopped wearing the mask and I got sick. It lasted 5 weeks. The strong symptoms only 2 weeks, but then I got so out of energy. I was completely drained. Look at the light. The light will change from minute to minute. I so much appreciate the sunlight, the sunshine. The house is facing west. It doesn't get a lot of sun, but whenever it comes, I thank him for visiting the house. It fills me with such good energy. It was not an easy time. I know you can relate. I heard it so often. Vienna was filled with tourists like never before. I live here since 2002, and I think the effect of the lockdowns, of the pandemic, opened many people's appetite to travel. And Vienna is a beautiful city, therefore also the virus traveled a lot. I'm recovering very slow. Now I'm kind of fighting with my energy levels. In December I had to cancel all the appointments. I felt so sorry for not being able to meet my friends, my colleagues, my customers. I did my best to finish everything, but on the other hand, I very much regretted not being able to meet my friends, to go to Christmas receptions, Christmas events or concerts. Today it's going to be the first time this year when I will go out. I will take you with me. This morning I did my nails very natural. I love red for my nails or strong colors, but the color would transfer on the fabrics when I'm working. Most of the times I'm keeping them natural. I also did a little home facial. So today I'm dividing the day between filming, then going to my shop, and in the evening to the reception organized by Mode Vin. Modevin is the chamber of fashion. I'm looking forward seeing everyone because I missed the Christmas reception, and this evening all this year's projects will be announced. I will slowly start to make myself ready. I'm going to apply a little bit of makeup. I have a mirror here. I will put on a very thin layer of foundation. I'm going to wear this body in the evening. I have a nice coat, I will show you. Some concealer. I don't need too much concealer. These eyeshadows are from Pupa. I don't often see Pupa in Austria, but it's easy to find in Romania. I dyed my eyebrows, so I'm not going to do much. This is a brown eyeliner, also from Pupa. It has been good to my skin. I think I will put on some blush. And a bit of lipstick. I will reapply later. It's still quite early, I will leave it 2 p.m. And this is a pair of earrings from my collection. In Bucharest I didn't stay long. Again, many administrative tasks with my apartment. And the highlight of my stay in Bucharest was visiting an exhibition dedicated to Monica Lovinescu. It was such an eye-opening experience of how the communist regime brutalized lives. A long, sad story which I was not aware of. I knew very little about Monica Lovinescu, and wonderful souls, wonderful people organized this amazing exhibition that had a tremendous success. I got my ticket online days in advance. I was recommended to go there, and I was queuing outside. I saw it as a good sign, especially that visitors were of all ages and very, very open to hear the story, to hear the truth. Then I was invited by Professor Adrian Savoiu. I mentioned him before. I also created a full episode about his exhibition last summer in his birth city, Câmpul Lung, Mușel. Last summer, the City Museum, the History Department organized this exhibition dedicated to his professional life, his career, how he got to choose wonderful professions, being a Romanian language teacher, historian and writer. What a wonderful exhibition. And this January, another exhibition that he organized together with the National Museum Plătianu, a very, very interesting place filled with history and charm. There, Professor Adrian Savoiu presented old photographs spanning from 1880 to 1950. I've made the dress especially for this occasion. It is a wool and cashmere blend fabric. It is a classic pattern. I've been creating it for some years now with different variations, and I wore it at the exhibition opening. The museum is in the proximity of Pitești. Go to visit the museum, the exhibition. It's going to last until April. I was filming the opening. The TV stations in Câmpul Lung, Mușel featured my images, my videos.
Expoziția rămâne deschisă până la sfârșitul lunii aprilie 2024.
Pe domnul Adrian Savoiu l-am cunoscut aici la Muzeul Național Brătian.
I felt very proud because I'm not a professional and they integrated my footage in their news. It's very interesting to see my footage in a news format. I also had the longest stay in Timișoara on the way back. My little sunny boy, that's his name, was very patient. He was waiting for me many hours. I'm going to create an episode dedicated to Timișoara. what I brought with me here. First of all, many apples from the farm owned by Professor Adrian Savoio. He picked them with his own hands together with his friends and family. I'm going to make some pies. Maybe in this episode you'll see how my Romanian apple pie looks. I've been baking a lot of pies now in Romania. Apple pie, cheese pie. Professor Adrian Savoio also offered me many whole nuts. I'm going to add them in the pies or my muesli. They have such a good intense taste. Also hand-picked. From those apples I got some vinegar, homemade vinegar. One of the professor's friends did this vinegar and offered me a bottle. I've already started using it on my salads, and I like the fact that it's very mild. Otherwise I'm not consuming vinegar. Another gift that I received from Professor Savoio is a batch of wool pullovers. They are gorgeous. They are his. They were hand knitted by his mother, Professor Ilana Savoio. She made them many years ago, and he told me due to hand washing they got a little bit smaller. I brought the pullovers with me. They are beautiful. They are minimalist. I'm going to wear them. First, when I heard about them, I thought that I'm going to upcycle them, but as soon as I tried one after the other on, I said I'm going to keep them as they are. I thank him again with this occasion so much. I'm going to appreciate them and wear them with a lot of pleasure. This is a magazine called Suflet Mușcelean, Soul Coming Out of Mușcel, a fast translation. A beautifully illustrated and written magazine. And here, one of the articles is dedicated to Professor Adrian Savoio's father. A very impressive article. I only had a chance to read it yesterday. I took my time. I have a dedicated reading space in my living room. The light is good. And one of my wishes this year is to dedicate 2-3 mornings or late afternoons to reading. I have 6 or 7 books that I didn't open yet, and I'm craving to start reading them. In Bucharest, I had the joy to visit my godmother, Maria. Always such a pleasure to visit her. She is such a wonderful lady, and she offered me 2 paintings, 2 beautiful paintings. They are at the moment in Câmpul Lung because they need to be framed. I look forward to bringing them here. She also offered me this amazing coat. It is like brand new. She only wore it a few times. It was made in Germany. Here is written super deluxe, made in Germany. It's made 90% of llama alpaca mohair and 10% merino wool. I love this color. It is so much me. I'm going to start wearing it for the first time this evening at Modevin. It's very warm, so I will feel protected here. I'm going to put it on now to show you how it looks. I also have the right boots for it. Yeah, it's very exciting, and I thank her again with this occasion for offering me one of her coats. I'm going to wear, appreciate, and forever cherish it. Thank you so much. Before I will show you another extraordinary gift that I received. Actually, it's a set of more gifts. I'm very excited now to open two perfumes that I received from Patrick in December. I didn't open them because due to my illness I lost the sense of smell and taste. It was very frustrating that I couldn't taste the food properly, that I couldn't sense the scents. I also have here some creams from Romania. I appreciate that the quality improved a lot, and it is the third time that I'm buying again. Moisturizing corrective smoothing cream, nude SPF 30, and this is a moisturizing calming cream. This is what it is, and for Romania they are quite expensive, but in comparison to what I get here in Austria, they are okay price-wise, and again the quality is good. My skin likes them. I got a little bit closer because I want to open the first perfume. This one I got it for my birthday. Hard to decide which one I'm going to wear this evening, because the second one I already know it, and it is one of my most favorite perfumes. I think I'm going to wear the second one because it is very fashion. This is very refreshing. It's more for mornings. It's called Acqua Allegria Herba Fresca. I will open now the second one. Beautifully cased. 8 and Pope, Egypt. Patrick saw the episode that I filmed in Malta, and I had a little perfume left in the bottle, and he decided to buy it. I'm not going to spray it now because I already had the other one, but I'm going to spray it before I will leave. Actually, I will take it with me in the bag. I'm very happy. Thank you, Patrick, so much. I will bring what I wish to show you next, something very interesting, something old, something that was made over 100 years ago. I'm going to show you everything one by one. I got this set from a wonderful family, also from Câmpul Mușcel. They belong to the grandfather and father of the gentleman that offered me. The family's name is Radulescu, and both the grandfather and father were master tailors for gentlemen garments, for suits mostly. The grandfather studied in Paris. Over 100 years ago, the borders were opened and Romanian intellectuals, Romanian craftsmen, Romanian artists had the freedom to go to study abroad in the most prestigious places in Europe. After their studies, they went into internships in their own fields, and they returned to Romania with fresh knowledge and experience. And this gentleman returns to Câmpul Mușcel. He had his own atelier, his own workshop. Later, the communists confiscated everything. It is a long story, and although my channel focuses on my work, focuses on design, fashion, travels, culture, art, architecture, it is about humans, it is about life, it is about our rights and our freedom. I'm going to touch on this subject in other occasions, how the communist regime influenced people's lives, how they stole, how they robbed as much as they could. But now I wish to show you what I received. Fortunately, the two gentlemen, or the father and the son, could profess. They were very good, they were very skilled, very appreciated. And these are the tools. It went from father to son. The gentleman that offered me this set is the grandson of the master tailor that studied in Paris, and he was keeping them in the workroom of his father and grandfather. He needed a space. He asked some tailors in Câmpul if they would need them, and they said no. And I appreciate to not receive gifts, to not receive things that you won't need just for the sake of accepting them and maybe then throwing them away. I'm happy that I refuse them because to me they are of high value. I've been looking for them for years because you cannot really buy them, or you cannot buy the good ones. They are custom made. I always wanted to have a sleeve board, an authentic one, and here it is. It is a huge one because the master tailor was also doing coats, gentleman coats, and he used this big sleeve board. It's going to help me with different angles. I have a sleeve board, it's much smaller for very fine blouses. I'm going to put on top of this cotton a different one. I'm going to also take care of the wood. These two pieces, I'm going to use them as a clapper. Maybe you don't know what it is. They are very helpful when working with wool. These ones were made at Aro. If you are Romanian, you know what Aro means. If not, I'm going to tell you. In Câmpul Mușcel, Aro was the factory producing off-road cars. They were pretty good. The production of Aro cars began in 1957, and the factory closed its doors in 2006. And those rollers were made there at Aro at the factory. Here you can see the name of the tailor. They are very flexible, they bend very well, they will not break. So I'm going to work with very practical tools, but also with a piece of history. I'm not sure what this tool can do, but I'm going to use it to turn corners. I have something similar, but it's made out of plastic. A metal one will be very helpful. Here's some tailor's shears. Here there is an old iron. My iron in the shop broke down, so this will be very helpful until I will get a new one with steams. This one doesn't have steams, but it gets very hot. It doesn't have a thermostat, but it's heavy. And that's very important to have a good heavy iron. It's always very grounding to visit Romania. I was born in Bucharest. Every time I come filled with energy and simply goodness. And this time I came with a very special soul. He's sleeping there. Very special objects filled with value, historic, sentimental value. And also very practical. I'm going to work with what I have here on the table, and I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it in my work. I'm very passionate about everything that I'm doing. I'm working very slow, but I put a lot of love, dedication, and respect in everything around me. I'm very grateful. I'm also very grateful for the beautiful pullovers. They will keep me warm. I'm very grateful for the coat that I received. I will always think of my godmother Maria. She is an angel. I will finish now my coffee, smoothie. I will then go to my shop to finish some work. I will take you with me there tomorrow. It's much better during the daylight. I will show you what I've been working on lately. Not much, but pretty complex, and I'm proud to share my work with you, to show you some impressions, some close-ups. Tomorrow evening I will be meeting my friend Corina. It's going to be my second outing of this year in Vienna. We will have dinner and we'll be attending a concert afterwards. I don't know anything about music. She invited me there. She said that the artist is very talented. I will take you with me to discover her music together. I kiss you for now. We will see each other in a couple of moments, in real time, in some hours, from this evening's reception hosted by Modevin in their headquarters. The building is very beautiful. So see you soon. I'm taking a little coffee break. Outside is moody, gray, dark. It is only 2 p.m. but it feels like almost evening, so I need a little bit of energy. Tomorrow I won't come to work. It's Saturday. I want to have a rest at home. I want to bake, but on Sunday I will be back here. The reception yesterday was very nice. As each time I met my colleagues, we are all Modemacher, which means fashion makers. There are many fields and subfields in this big spectrum. There are many professionals, experts. Everybody is working very hard. Everyone is very talented, and they all have my respect, my admiration, and my compliments. It was a lovely evening, very informative as well. We got to know the program for the first half of this year. Many of us love doing those projects, and I will be taking part in a particular one. I won't have the time and resources in participating in other projects, but this is an art project. It's going to happen very soon in terms of preparing, of conceiving the design and finishing the item. Coming back here to my shop, to my work, I would love to show you now two pieces that I recently finished for the fitting. I didn't have the fitting yet. I'm very curious. It got postponed by my customer. She wants mine to show you the work. I'm very proud of it because it was a little challenge to find the right fabrics, but also to create the right pattern. I work together with a pattern maker. My customer is petite, and I'm not often creating for petite silhouettes. It is a different expertise. So I will bring it now here in front of you. This is the dress. My customer wanted to have a cold season dress. I offered her a few wool samples, all very fine wools. She chose this color because she's intending to wear it during the daytime at work, maybe in the evening on formal occasions. It is a beautiful Italian wool fabric. For the inside, some of you know it, I put a lot of emphasis on the lining. I chose a beautiful cotton that I ordered in Germany. It's going to be a pleasure to put a dress on. Both fabrics fit so well. They offer warmth without being heavy. This design I'm doing since many years. I find it very feminine. It's not very long, it's not short. It has a very good drape. She can accessorize it with fine jewelry or statement shoes. The sleeves are 45 centimeters long. I did a back zipper closure. I prefer it than the side ones. It's more practical and easier to put a dress on or off. And there are darts in front, sides, and at the back. Inside pockets, also very practical. She's going to wear it, of course, with a nice bag, but pockets are always good to have. I pre-washed both fabrics to prevent future shrinking, but I would recommend her to bring it to the cleaners, not to dry clean it, but to professionally take care of it. So here it is, my classic design. It's very similar to the dress that I've made for myself. It has a few differences. It is a little bit shorter in the total length, but also in the bust height or the bust length. The cleavage is a little bit lower as well in the back. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I was a little bit nervous, but more that I look at it, more happy I am. It was not easy at all, and I look forward having the fitting very soon. The next garment that I would like to show you was ordered in the same time with the dress. She's going to wear it as a set or separate. I will bring it here, and I think I will put it on top of this dress that you can see how she's going to wear them together. this is the coat. It is my classic design as well. I've been doing it for many years. It's a success, but I've never designed it for a petite silhouette. As I said, I was a little bit nervous when I got the order, but I simply adapted it to my customers' proportions. I shortened the length. I hired the slits, the openings, so it has side openings for a better, smoother, faster walk. I hired the pockets. I'm going to see where to sew in the belt loops. They will have to be a little bit higher. I adapted the sleeves to have an overall good proportion, comfortable wear. I ordered the wool in Germany from the same company as the lining. I'm very happy with the quality. It's very soft, it's very easy to work with, it's very easy to wear. And I pre-washed both fabrics. She can hand wash it at home. I always recommend to take it to professional cleaners, but if she wants to wash it at home, it won't be a problem. I've made sure that the two shades will blend beautiful together. She can wear it separate with jeans, with trousers, with other dresses. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. I'm very happy, and I will be creating more coats also for petite silhouettes. My dears, I will have to get back to work. I will take you with me in the evening. I will be meeting my friend Corina. We will have dinner at Ansari. It is a nice cozy place in the 2nd district. I'm happy to be back there. I'm more happy to see Corina. We haven't seen each other in a while. I've created a dress for her mother from a very, very special fabric. It has, first of all, sentimental value because Corina's mother received the fabric over 35 years ago from her husband, and she wanted to have something special made out of it. They trusted me with it. I worked very, very careful. From tiny rests, I've created a bag. I'm very happy that I managed to do it. A beautiful, beautiful silk. So I did the best out of it. They were happy. I was also happy and relieved. We will go to a concert. I told you yesterday, I'm very curious about the music. It's going to be a long day. I'm holding this beret in my hand. It's getting a bit colder outside, and I think I will wear it this evening because I'm planning to walk until the 2nd district.
In the mirror sound engineer back there. That look, Rafti. He's incredible. Also, these are three of my favourite people in the entire planet, so I'm just so happy that we get to do this.
In Vienna, the list of it hard and really comes down all those planes.
In the maritime industry, a champagne bottle smash.
I just finished baking the pies. It is exactly 3 p.m. Outside is wonderful. I slept a little bit longer today because I arrived quite late last night. The evening was amazing. I always love meeting Corina. She invited me to the concert. The music didn't disappoint at all. Two artists performed, one supporting singer and the main singer. The crowd was so full of energy. They knew the lyrics, they were dancing. It was such a collective joy. And today I'm going to spend the whole day at home. I will only go to the supermarket a little bit later. The supermarkets here are closing at 6 p.m. so at around 5 I will go out a little bit. Here I baked two different fillings pies. I just cut some pieces. The pies are still very warm and a little bit too soft, too fragile. I'm looking forward to tasting them. I haven't yet. One pie I've made out of the apples from Professor Adrian Savoio. It is the second year that I'm eating from his farm. The place is magical. There are many apple trees and the trees simply invite you to take their gifts, their fruits. Usually I would put some powdered sugar on top of the pies if the fruits are sour, but both fillings are naturally sweet. I also got from Professor Savoio apple juice, many liters. I just opened the box. It is so refreshing, very sweet. I combined it with a bit of mineral water. You feel that you drink life. For the second filling, I used three different fruits. I had only one quid, pretty big, many pears and some sour apples. In this filling I added some vanillezucker, so some vanilla sugar. In the apple filling I used cinnamon. Here I have my coffee. I made it a little bit stronger. I didn't add any milk. I will soon go on my sofa to read a little bit. I'm going to spend a lot of time in the next weeks here at my desk. I ordered many fabrics from Germany. I still have my fabric stash. I also got some fabrics from Palermo. As a fashion designer, I'm dedicating a lot of time in the thought process. It is one of the most beautiful parts of my profession. Also gathering inspirations, the right fabrics. It's also very important to be in the right mood, to be creative, to be healthy. That's essential. A lot to do. I'm going to leave you here. Thank you for being a part of my channel, actually part of my life. I feel your presence. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to spend more time together with me here on my channel, please do it. It is free. My channel is not monetized. Many don't know that, but I do it out of pure passion, pure pleasure. I'm filming and editing everything on my own whenever I find the time, but I make sure to publish consistently. Next episode will be entirely dedicated to Timișoara. It is a wonderful city. I feel so welcome every time I'm going there, and this time I spent a little bit longer. I met wonderful people. I went to interesting places. I am convinced that you are going to like the episode, so stay around. We will see each other very, very soon. Please take good care of yourselves, of your dear ones. Stay blessed and beautiful. I kiss you. I'm sending you all my love. Until very, very soon. Bye.